first match of the evening here at WrestleMania 20, and you have to imagine that both of these men must be nervous.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Big Show looks extremely focused right now. Look at the face on the Big Show, and he's seen the chance echoing through the garden.
As I mentioned earlier, John Cena's first WrestleMania here tonight, and what could be going through the mind of John Cena?
Well, Big Show's the veteran. That's what John Cena's got to be worried about. I mean, Cena's could be like a deer in the headlights here, being nervous when the Big Show, this is not his first picnic.
And there's the strength of the 500-pounder, the Big Show, John Cena with the right hand, the controversial, the outspoken John Cena trying to take it to Big Show, and Big Show with one hand tossing Cena through the second rope.
Just all of the offense by Cena just about means nothing when the Big Show just palms the head and chucks the man out of the ring.
Of course, here at Madison Square Garden, what a record the Big Show has compiled here. He defeated The Rock at Madison Square Garden. Big Show defeated Brock Lesnar here for the WWE Championship. Big Show retired Hulk Hogan here. Big Show has been on the grand stage at Madison Square Garden.
And that's why John Cena, should be nervous. But right there, Cena put the brakes on.
And John Cena hanging the Big Show up top rope. John Cena pounding ground, attack going to the air for a moment here. Crossbody caught in midair.
The size and power of the United States champion.
And what a slam. Big Show looking to make goodbye. Hooks the leg, and John Cena kicks out. Taz, plain and simple, does John Cena have a chance to win here tonight?
Well, yeah, I think John Cena has a chance, but in my opinion, I don't think John Cena's going to win. That's just my view. But I mean, John Cena's a world-class athlete. He's on the rise. It could be his time. But John Cena has to try and chop down his big record.
It was back at the Royal Rumble in January that the Big Show injured the knee of John Cena. But from what we saw this past Thursday night on SmackDown, that knee looked very, look at that. What a chop by the Big Show to John Cena.
Yeah, the knee of John Cena might not be the problem for John Cena.
And look at John Cena with the right hand, trying to take the big man off his feet. And what a clothesline by the United States champion.
And again, look at the face. Taking his time, the Big Show is. Just stalking the doctor of thugonomics. And as you notice there, John Cena doesn't have that heavy knee brace that Cena usually wears. So,
his crown of the guard
all over Big Show.
All over Big Show. Big Show stalking, measuring John Cena, lifting Cena in the air. And there's the strength of the United States champion.
You don't want to make the Big Show angry. You don't want to make him mad. And look at the focused giant, the Big Show. Cena's in trouble.
Big Show extremely focused here tonight as he's been over the past few months. And there's that size 22 5E boot on that rope into the neck, the throat of John Cena.
Not a good way to spend a WrestleMania evening with a 500-pounder's boot in your throat.
And look at the sick smile on the face of Big Show, realizing he's in complete control here.
Can't blame the Big Show for smiling. He's in control. And like he's the veteran, the Big Show. He's the champion. You got to bring it to the champ. Look at that.
Suplex. John Cena 7 feet in the air, crashing to the mat below. Here's the cover. Hook to the outside leg. Cena kicks out again.
That delayed vertical suplex took a lot out of Cena. Cena almost not being able to kick out of the cover.
And Big Show, the power of Big Show wearing down John Cena. There's a huge headbutt. That's like getting hit with an old typewriter.
No doubt. This is Big Show's game. This is the strategy of Big Show now. Talk about pounding ground of Cena. What about the pounding ground of the Big Show?
Big Show extremely impressive. And what a chop with that frying pan-like right hand of the Big Show.
Look at this. Oh, the kidneys.
Into the small of the back. And look at the desperation. The agony in the eyes of John Cena.
It's not just a normal athlete standing on your back, a 500-pounder standing on your kidneys.
And it really looks like at this point the Big Show is just toying with John Cena here.
Oh, you're right. That's exactly what's happening. Big Show is just playing. There you go.
And big John Cena with the right hand.
Here we
John Cena trying to pound his way back into this thing. Oh, what a boot right to the jaw.
Good night. Goodbye, Cena. Kid's got to be done. What a boot.
You see referee Jimmy Corderas asking John Cena, how you doing, John? Not too good as Big Show continues the assault. Sitting into the small of the back of John Cena as we take another look. Watch this boot.
Watch the head of Cena. Look at that. This whiplash-like motion with that humongous boot of Big Show in the mush of Cena.
Big Show dominating in this United States Championship matchup.
Look at this.
Oh, the big leg drop across the chest.
That's it.
It's
That's
over
it.
here.
1,
The
2,
cover
3.
John Cena kicked out. And Big Show, frustrated he didn't get the 3 count.
Well, Big Show does not want to get too frustrated. Stay focused, champ. Stay focused. And you're gonna leave the garden with the United States Championship intact.
I don't believe John Cena has any idea where he is as he struggles to make it to the ropes. That crowd at the Garden trying to will John Cena on.
Well, yeah, big-time support for Cena here in New York City. But I don't know if that's going to matter any.
Oh, look at this, John Cena. Big Show may have made a mistake. John Cena's got a sleeper hold locked in.
He's got a nice choke right there, a sleeper on that humongous giant.
Big Show and burying John Cena's back into the top turnbuckle.
Well, the Big Show's head, his neck is just so humongous, it's hard to get good leverage and get a good tight grip on his throat.
Big Show with a clothesline. Straight ahead power by the 500-pounder.
The 500-pounder, the Big Show's not just a giant, he's a smart giant, focused giant, and that's why he's the United States champ.
John Cena struggling just to make it to his knees, now to his feet.
Oh, man.
Big Show. And look at this, a Cobra clutch locked in.
Right
Shades
there.
of WWE Hall of Famer, recent inductee Sergeant Slaughter. And look at Big Show.
That's a humongous Cobra clutch, and John Cena's going bye-bye.
John Cena fading. And this Garden crowd may not be able to do anything to help Cena get out of this predicament.
Well, Cena's trying to fight out of this. Look at the size of the hands, though, of the Big Show's meat house.
Shot to the midsection, the rib cage by John Cena. A second shot. John Cena to the ribs of Big Show, but tossed to the mat.
Too big. The size difference is just too much, Cole. John Cena's toast.
John Cena very confident coming into this matchup, but Big Show putting on a clinic. The Cobra clutch again, this time with Cena on the mat, which gives Big Show more leverage.
That's right, all the leverage in the world. It's just a matter of time for the Big Show finishes off John Cena. Nothing against John Cena, tremendous athlete. The kid's got a great upside, but he's overmatched against United States champ, the Big Show.
John Cena back to both feet. John Cena trying desperately with a shot to the ribs of Big Show. Again, a right hand to the ribs of the Big Show. In a third right hand. John Cena trying to build momentum.
Cena's got heart, no doubt about it.
Oh, a clothesline. Big Show wobbles. Big Show reeling again off the right hand. John Cena with a third right hand. And the kid from Massachusetts trying to battle back into this thing.
He might have something here. Got some haymakers. John Cena really showing haymakers.
The right hands by John Cena. Here's the reversal. John Cena across the ring into the corner. Shot to the jaw of Big Show. Could be an opening for Cena.
Watch out, Show. Be careful here.
John Cena to the knees. John Cena went low, needs to try to take the big man off his feet. Look at this. Oh, no. Cena's got him up.
No way, 500 pounds.
Big Show. Cena's going to do it. U.S. champion. And Big Show kicked out.
I told you, Cole. I told you Cena
I
could
cannot
beat the Big
believe
Show.
it. I believe the first person who ever kick out of an FU. Big Show did it here tonight.
John Cena is shocked. John Cena hit the Big Show with his best move, and Big Show kicked
Not
out.
only is Cena shocked, Cena looks like he's at a loss here.
What's he gonna do?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
Big Show fell by the FU. The crowd in Cena's corner.
Well, Cena go in, get on him. What does he do?
John Cena. John Cena
whoa,
got
whoa.
chain in hand.
Oh, wait a minute.
He can't use this.
Yeah, no, you did.
He's going to get disqualified. You can't win the title that way.
Well, referee doing the right thing.
John
You
Cena.
have a chance to win a title anyway, Cole, but you can't be cheating like this.
Referee Jimmy Corderas doing the right thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
The hell's
John Cena!
What is that?
The knocks in his hand!